Hey, this is Black Ortiz again with you, or Pastor Corey, or Corey, whatever you want to call me. I wanted to get on because I saw something saw somebody post something, and from a certain individual, and honestly, I think it's about who you follow and who you choose to accept information from that makes a difference in your life. So I'm going to get on here. I'm going to do this in less than 10 minutes. I have 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Hopefully I can do this. But I did want to jump on and plug my Facebook, jump on Facebook and plug my Kevin Samuels videos. I saw that Vivica Fox was out there calling Kevin's death karma. Nothing this man has done on the internet deserves death. Yes, he said, buy a dog and die alone, but he never said, I hope you die today. So, man, check out these videos. They are eye opening and will help you to see life the way other people did not want you to see it, in a more intellectual way instead of an emotional way. So, and the other reason why I wanted to jump on this, because it kind of ties in, is that it's graduation season. All right. So my son, he's going to be graduating next week, and I want to say congratulations to him as well as the other graduates. Stephanie said that a 90-year-old client told her the following. She said, the 19-year-old said she's not going off to college because her mom says she isn't ready. Immediately I said, her mom didn't prepare her to go off to college. Why? Because her mom isn't mentally ready and cannot provide for her daughter a plan or guidance for life away from home. And I want to stay on my notes here so I don't go off track. Now, I wish my parents didn't ship me off to college and tell me to work it out. I mean, I just wish they didn't. I'm from the old school. I went to school back in the 90s. You know, they just send you off and without any guidance, without any plan, they don't tell you anything. They say you go work it out, and because they believe that once they put you into college, that you were in good hands. And of course, that wasn't the case, and we messed up. And I think there's, with everything that's happened in this day and age, just been an overcorrection. Now we don't want our kids to leave home until they're like 25, and that's not correct. And the reason why, this is what was missing. Other students were sent to college, but were always guided and covered by their parents. That means their parents checked in on them weekly. They came up to college to visit them. They made sure that they had everything they need, that they were on task. That understanding that I may have sent you off to college, but I didn't send you away from my protection and my guidance and my resources. I am still guiding you, but I'm just guiding you away so that I can easily allow you to transition on to adulthood instead of just throwing you away, say, college, take care of them. And that's how a lot of us got all messed up. I mean, I was so messed up. I went and got married at 19, which was dumb. So anyway, but hey, some good things came out of it. One good thing came out of it. Anyway, if your student can't leave the house and go a few hours away or a state away, it's because you didn't prep them for life after grade school. You were too busy doing your thing, going to work, coming home, just feeding them, taking them, taking them to soccer, this, blah, 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 blah. And you did not do any adult training, which is very, very important. And it's hard. Adult training for your kid is very, very hard. Like the first time you let your kid just go into the store by themselves and buy their say, hey, go in there, pick me up some potato chips, or go in there, pick up some milk, or go in there and get some grocery bags, or I mean not grocery bags, garbage bags. That first time you let them out of your sight, it may have been 9 years old, 12 years old, 11 years old. I mean, I started doing that with my son. And it was late. It was about 13, 14. And I kept one eye on him. I didn't want, but it's hard, but you have to do that. You have to prove. See, it's not about them. It's proving to yourself that they can do it because you prepared them. So anyway, so, and another reason why and if you, oh, this is a good one here. Uh, if you as a parent have never left your home city and created a home in a different place, your fear will be inherited by your son or daughter. One of the reasons why that you don't believe your kids are prepared to leave home is because you never left home. You don't know, if you've never done this in your life, you've never made a home somewhere else. You never met different people and got different jobs and found different places to live and made mistakes and lived in the wrong place and joined the wrong job and maybe got on the wrong side of town on accident and different things like that. So you've never done that because everybody, your whole class reunion is nothing but within a 5 mile radius. And so that's one of the reasons why you're afraid, because you never done it. So how can you tell your kid to do it when you've never done it? So again, that's something that may be an issue. And also, this is another one. If your kid is your best friend, she isn't or he isn't. It's awesome that you were able to raise your kid, and your kid, you finally got the person in your house that you love to be around, that you can be yourself with, that you can be vulnerable, you can cry, you can laugh, you can be trifling, you can give advice. It's just they're just like your little best friend, but they're not. They're just a friend that you can control. Your son and your daughter is your bestie until they say no. Until you go in there and try to put on your daughter's clothes and stuff, and she says, "Mom, don't you be putting my clothes on. You're gonna stretch them out." And then you get all upset and say, "Hey, I'm your mama. I can do this. I can do that." Or you go and try to get some money from your kids, or whatever the case. You will know. You will get a huge dose of reality really quickly that your kid isn't your best friend once your kid that was your best friend that you got, really familiar with, tells you no. And so that's not where you want to have your children at, because you still need to teach them. You still need to train them. They got to grow up at some time. And you got to get your life back. You got to figure out why you're on earth, outside of the fact that you've been raising some great, beautiful kids. All right. So the first person that needs preparation after grade school is us, the parent, not your teenager. You have to have a plan so you can give them a plan. If you are single, you're going to have to reach out to that other parent, and not right at graduation after child support is over. Not then. I understand, but for the sake of the child, we have to swallow our pride. How do you know when to reach out? Because again, it may be some tension, and it may be some tension, but around the time that you can start smelling your kids' ASS, when you can smell how much they is and how the funk that's emanating from them when they sit down, or when they start to smell like that, it's time to build a bridge for the sake of them, so that if that other parent has resources, they can help your child, all of your both of you guys' child, to be on track. Okay. And I understand if there's some type of abuse or anything. I'm not telling you to send them back into the lion's den, but I'm telling you that at one time you're going to have to extend an olive branch to that other person, so you can get your kid in a position so that they can grow up. All right. Now it's time to swallow your pride, reach out, and say we got to work together. Now, once you've prepared them, you won't have so much anxiety on sending them out into the world, and you'll get your doggone house back, be able to do what you want to do. And you can do it all without your kids judging you. All right. Hey, well, take care. Again, congratulations to the class of 2022. God bless.